Hello YouTube and welcome to this tutorial. Today I will show you how to make a custom player list. So why don't we just get started. So what you're gonna do first is make a new instance starter GUI, actually screen GUI, and place it in starter GUI and create a new instance called frame inside of the screen GUI. So you can change the size as much as you like. What I'm gonna do is this. That's enough, yeah. And change the background to 0.5. We'll make the color like this. Change this to 4. Yeah, so now all you gotta do is scrolling frame right here. Put it inside of the frame and also make this the size 1, 0, 1 and 0, and change the background transparency to 1. So it will be like this, and just name this player list and this main frame. So, and we insert a new value into workspace called players, and you're gonna insert a script into the workspace, and we're gonna do a function when the player enters the game. It's gonna add a new instance in this player's value right here. Okay, so and I'm also gonna do when the player leaves the game. So we're gonna do player removing connect function plr2 if game dot workspace dot players find first child plr2 dot name, then game dot workspace. You can just copy this if you want, and we're gonna do a bracket plr2 dot name remove. Okay, so we're gonna do player added and removing par, and we're gonna add a new script in the starter GUI, so should look like something like this. Main equal script dot parent dot main frame pl equal main dot player list. So you can go ahead and make a sample if you want, like this, and just do with size. You can change the size. I'm gonna do it that's enough, and just make this bigger. 150, actually 140, 130, yeah, that's enough. And inside the frame there's gonna be an image label. It's gonna be placed 10, 10, 12, sure. Just make it in the middle. Yeah, that's good. So that's gonna be the player's image right here. I'm going to change the border size pixel and the background transparency to 1. You can go ahead and put that 0 because it doesn't matter since the background transparency is 1. And you also gotta put the text label for the name right here. just make the size bigger. Sorry. Okay, that should be good. And make sure you enable the text scale. And for example, it's gonna be like this. Left text wrap. Okay, so when the player enter, it should look like this. This one right here. Let me change the position, so it gotta be higher. And the sides a little bit. Okay, so now that's enough, and just name it PLR name, and this PLR image. So, and this should be 1. So now we're gonna be game.workspace.players.child.edit connect function PLR. So this finds out when a new instance goes into the players right here in the workspace, and so we're gonna make a new frames instances by the script. So for m equal instance dot new frame, we're gonna put it PL. For dot name equal to PLR dot name, and image label equal to instance dot new image label PL. IL dot name equal PLR dot name. So now we gotta find the asset ID to get the image from the player. So we go Roblox web API. So the first one right here, and we go to asset actually image APIs, and there's gotta be the first one right here. We copy this, and you can put it il dot image equal, you can go ahead and raise Roblox dot PLR dot name. So basically, when the player enters, it's gotta be something that looks like this. Change my name to Candy, and the background is gonna be the players. So now all we gotta do is change the size to sample one. Il dot size equal to 0.100.0. Sorry, I forgot. UDIM2 dot new 0.100 0.100, and also don't forget the position 2 dot position equal UDIM2 1 UDIM2 dot new 0.10 0.13. And also we gotta just copy this right here and put it right here so change the frame position 2 and size. So let's check the frame size. It's 0.97 and this is 130, and the position is 0 0 0. So now we gotta, for the player name, the text label equal the instance dot new text label PL TL dot name. Actually, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna go ahead and erase this. and tl.text equal dot plr.name, and I'll get the settings. tl.background transparency equal to 1. tl. Let's see in the position equal to udim2 dot new 0.275. Just to be clear, we copy the position from the sample one, and 5 0.14.0 comma 0 actually, the comma -10, sorry, and we gotta do the same one for the size. Sorry, size, and this will be 0, this will be 300, this will be 0, and this will be 30. Okay, so, and make sure to change the font to, I don't know, but I like it looks good when the font is so sans bold. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That font equal to source sans bold, and the font size you can change it to whatever you want, but I'm gonna do this size 14, and I'm gonna do the text scale true. Text scale equal true. Let me change this. Okay, and text wrap equal true, and text x alignment tl.text x alignment equal to left. Okay, so we're done with this. Now all we gotta do is make a function to update every frame that is in the player list frame, scrolling frame actually. So let's go. Function update. I'm gonna do upd. I'm gonna do pause equal to 0. Then I'm gonna see how much should I increase it by. So background, let me just do the background transparency to 0, and it should go by 130. So let me just copy this and the position 130. Yeah, I'm gonna do it by 130. So we're gonna get all the children, get all equal pl get children. For I equal 1, get all do, and I'm gonna do get all I dot position equal udim2 dot new. It's gonna check the, okay, so it's 0 0 0 0 0 0, and instead of doing 0 here, I'm gonna do pause, and I'm gonna do, oops, I forgot a comma. I'm gonna do pause equal pause plus 130, and I'm just gonna do this right here, and I'm gonna change when it ends pause equal to 0. So now when the player moves, I'm gonna do this again. In that workspace, that players, that child, remove, connect function plr2. I'm gonna do end. Okay, so if pl define first child pl2 dot name, then pl2 dot name remove and update. I'm just gonna add right here weight dot 1 and here weight dot 1. Let me change the background transparency to this one. f4m dot background transparency equal to 1, and I think we're done. Just gonna go ahead and remove that and try it out. Okay, so something's wrong with the script. Let's test again. Something's wrong again. Hold up. Okay, so something's wrong with the position. Let me just check this really fast. Position equal to 0, 0. Size equal to 130. Equal to 0, 0. Oh, okay, so I forgot to put the image label in the player's frame, so sorry about that. And this is gonna be F or M. Okay, let me just remove this and I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay, now for example, I'm gonna add my username. So see right here, you can add another one as much as you want, but now if we want to open this in a pretty good way, I suggest you do something like this. Just do this 5, so we can open like with keyboard and stuff. Let's go actually and do this to 15 and change the mainframe's position. I mean player list, the scrolling frame, canvas size. So pl.canvas size .udm21 2.new 0.0, 0, pause. Okay, so let me just copy 6 more of those. Okay, now see, this gets actually smaller if new instance is created right here, see? And now to open it, I'm gonna do a button right here. Change the size, you can make it as much as big as you want. Change the background transparency to 0.5 like this. I'm gonna make this 4, and I'm gonna do the text color to white. I'm gonna do leaderboard, and let's say V to open it with a V. So I'm gonna do text scaled. Yeah, that's good. And I'm gonna change this to source and vault, and I'm gonna create a new instance called a bool value called open. So I'm gonna insert the local script. I'm gonna do this plr equal game dot player dot local player, keyboard equal plr get mouse, keyboard dot key down connect function key. If key equal to v or key equal to v, then I'm gonna do frame equal script dot parent dot main frame, and I'm gonna do if script dot parent dot text button dot open dot value equal true. That means if the shop is closed, then it's gonna open it. So FRM dot tween position URM2 dot new, and I'm gonna put the current position of the frame right now, which is 0.368, 0, 0.083, and 0. I'm gonna change this in bounds, and for how many seconds? I'm gonna do it for 0.4 seconds. It's gonna open for 0.4 seconds. I'm gonna do repeat wait until firm that position equal to UDM2 dot new. I'm just gonna copy this right here, and I'm gonna do script dot copy this right here too, and I'm gonna put value equal true. So now I'm gonna put else if, copy this, then I'm gonna copy this again. I'm gonna put 1 here, and this false, and actually 1 here too, and that's it. You can also do when mouse is clicked, which I'm gonna do about right now as soon as I test this. Okay, so hold up. First, the position should be right here, 1, and the button false. So let me check again. Value false. Okay. Okay, something's wrong. Hold up. long. Uh, oh, sorry about that. Okay, so this is pretty much it. So I'm just gonna put bouncy so it's gonna look pretty good. And and this I'm gonna do it to true, and I'm done actually. It's gotta look like this bounce. You could make it a little bit slower for 1 second, so it's gonna look a little bit better. So I'm gonna do this out and this out too. So it's gotta look like this, see? And also I'm just gonna copy this. Actually I'm gonna copy this. And I'm gonna insert a script, normal script right here. I'm gonna put script dot parent dot mouse button one down connect function. I'm gonna put n right here, and I'm gonna put frm equals script dot parent dot main frame. So if script dot parent dot open dot value equal false, I'm just gonna do this, and also this and this. So now it's gonna work with a keyboard touch and also with clicking like this, see? And thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment if you don't know anything.